When discouragement arrives to our life, the persecutions of Saul against David continued. The arid and hot days in the cave of Adullam had taken their toll. The song writer and poet of Israel had hung his harp. Discouragement began to knock strongly on the door of his heart, and he himself advised himself in this manner: why continue to live like this? Saul will eventually kill me one day. And disposed to go into the land of the Philistines, ending with the persecutions and uncomfort that this caused him, he directed himself to this land. David forgot about the promises of God. He did not remember the day of his call. When he was anointed with the oil of anointing for the kings, he forgot about his promise, the promise of his friend Jonathan, who had renounced to the kingdom. Abigail had decreed over him the same promise, and even his ferocious enemy had said that he would be king in Israel and that his kingdom would be stable. How tremendous it is to forget about the promises of God and live as if He had never spoken to us, hoping to hear day by day new things that will accommodate to our way of thinking and our way of living. David arrives to Ziklag, and he was recognized by King Achish, honored temporarily by the enemy. A rest from the fatigue of this walk can cost us very, very expensive. David, established in Ziklag, went out with his men to the war, but when he went back home, he found himself only with ashes. The enemy had taken his women and his children, leaving a panorama of desolation, of ruin. Let's remember this, that the periods of peace and of treaty that the enemy offers us, he's going to charge us really expensive. Until this day, David had realized that he acted foolishly and that he had to turn himself back to God and consult with God. God gave him back everything he lost, because there is only one place where we can escape from the persecutions of the enemy, of the tiredness, and of the discouragement, and that place is at the feet of Christ. He said, "Come unto me, those who are tired and weary, and I will give you rest." David stopped praying. He wanted to escape from the problems, and he sold himself to the methods of this world. But remember, Jesus said, "In me you will find rest." May God bless you.